What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Across the Pond. Woo! We're here for another week. We are ready to blow your minds with some amazing storytelling and improv. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to all of our followers and subscribers. We love you very, very much. Here's hand hearts. Yay! Yeah. Inverted camera throws me off. It's like left is up, down. Anywho, let's go around real quick and introduce our lovely players for today, as we have some newcomers and I want you all to get to know them a little bit better. And also, I believe Sadie has a little bit something extra to say. So let's start off with Sam, Adam, Layla, Aodin. Hello and welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
With Sam and Adam. Sam, Adam. Tabletop Tavern.
Me.
Cool Journals.
Cool Journals. I show the same one every week, so I'm using it. So you know.
She does have other designs. She just really likes that one.
Yeah, pink.
Those journals are absolutely amazing. I have one myself, and I had done a few other ones for giveaways, and you can look forward to that in the future. I'm going to be doing some more of those, so keep an eye out for those contests. Next on our lovely cast roster, we have Sadie, who plays Nova for glory.
Yes. Hi, I'm Sadie. I play Nova. You might also know me as Sadie Oakleaf on Halfling Haven. So that's Halfling Haven at TikTok. You can also find my website, halflinghaven.com, where I have a contact form if you want to commission artwork. I did the illustration for Nova, so check that out.
Yeah.
Very, very good artwork.
I want to be able to buy one of those notebooks, so please commission me so I can buy a notebook.
We need to create a chain effect. Yeah.
It's such a vicious cycle. Love it. Love it. Next up, we have the amazing Sarah, who's playing Ruix.
Nice to see y'all.
Hi.
Nice to be back.
Heck yeah, it's been a hot minute since we played some D&D, and if you all joined us last week, that was the premiere of Ruix, and there was definitely some trouble to be had there. That was a great episode. There was some drinking involved, including Aodin, who, as we all know, doesn't handle it well.
No, it's not gone well a single time so far.
At all. At all. And last but certainly not least, we have Takashi, who is new to the cast. Let's give him a very woohoo! Welcome to the show.
I'm new to this, pretty much. So,
well, welcome. I know that you're still, getting used to the world of tabletop RPGs, but things on this show are a little bit free form, so you'll fit right in. It's going to be all right until it's not, in which case you're on your own, pal. All right, so and I'm Ray, the DM. I control the rest of the world and NPCs that the players interact with, and I do my best to get them to break character. And so here we go. When we last left our group, they had met up with an amazing brass dragon named Zizix, who took them to the visit with the Council of Wyrms, basically this huge mega council of elder dragons of the realm. Feeling it was pertinent to bring Aodin, as he somewhat represents a dragon at this point, Zizix offered to take them along. They have just arrived at this amazing under the sea tower, and Layla figured out that brass dragons taste like trombones. That about sums up the last episode, I think.
Scientific research.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom. As we left off, all of you have kind of climbed off of the back, well, with the exception of Tax character. Refresh me your character's name again.
I've forgotten myself.
I think it was Corsil.
Yeah.
Korsil. Corsil. Okay. So you haven't quite joined yet. We're still waiting on that. But the rest of you have climbed off the back of Zizix. Layla gave a little taste test as she climbed down. Weird. Anywho, peering down into the massive temple of its own, you see hundreds upon hundreds of dragons all gathered around this like central speaking platform. Stepping up onto the platform is a very, very venerable looking human. He's got a very long white beard. His eyes, though, are like the slit-like cat eyes, glowing a very vibrant yellow, which match his super colorful robes that he's wearing. And as he steps up onto the platform, everybody's kind of doing the hushed whispers, and he raises his hands in Dumbledore fashion. Everybody kind of quiets down as he steps up to the podium to make an announcement. It's at this point he clears his throat and says,
"Another realm, another time, in the age of dragons. This realm was free and good until the crystal dragon cracked. The time has come for all dragons to leave this realm. One of the twins has fallen, leaving the other to pollute this place. The cult of his followers free him now as we speak. Asmodeus has slain the crystal dragon in the artifact thanks to Orcus. The tainted power of the Nameless has already begun to spread. We must gather our children and leave this place. None will be able to stand against him, especially while his army holds the staff of the Magi. Stay if you will and hope for the best, but know you will be few. Any others may leave without judgment and are in fact supported by this council. I, X-Menon, Speaker of the Sun and Eldest Worm, have spoken."
It's at this point he puts his hands down and backs away, letting all the other dragons around you start murmuring to each other and talking. And Zizix seems quite distraught.
Zizix, what's going on?
Well, if I am to take what he says, it seems that half of the creative unit which created this entire realm has been killed.
That's bad.
Extremely bad. That is probably the lightest way to put it. Now only his twin brother, the Nameless, remains.
Wait, his twin brother is the Nameless?
Yes, the Crystal Dragon and the Nameless are twins. In order to imprison the Nameless, the Crystal Dragon had to seal himself in a powerful artifact. None knew what this artifact looked like, only that it was strong enough to hold any kind of deity.
Can the Crystal Dragon be replaced? Is there someone who could step up into that role?
No, unfortunately. The
What can be
balance
done
has
then?
been shifted.
On a side note, powerful artifact that contained the crystal dragon. No one knows what that looked like, right?
No, it was lost in the annals of time.
Oh, cool. Yep. Back to Nova's questions. Go right ahead.
So what can be done?
I fear there is nothing to be done. As you have just heard, all of Dragonkind has been ordered to leave this realm.
Are you going to leave?
I am, yes. I will return you to the Grey Cup first, of course.
Thank you.
Where will you and the dragons go?
I think that will be decided as we fly.
Will they ever return?
I don't enjoy being the bearer of bad news. But I must tell you, I feel that this is the last time we will ever see each other.
Don't say that. There could always be another time.
Will
Not
our
in this realm, my little friend.
But, I mean, we could take a vacation and come and see you occasionally.
All life in this realm is going to cease to exist once the Nameless is free.
I don't think you should give up that easy. He hasn't even got a name. How hard can he be?
Your optimism is refreshing.
Like, we can do this. I mean, we'll miss you, though.
Go be another shout out, okay?
I'm sorry.
Is there someone who might know more?
I don't understand. More what?
Surely there's something, in a book or a story that can, I guess, help find a solution.
I fear the only way that you're going to be able to save this realm, and I will tell you it is extremely slim, is to somehow remove the Nameless from this realm.
And who might know the most about how to do that?
I would say the wizards probably know the most. There was one I knew long ago. I don't know if he's still around. I mean, it has been a few centuries now.
Do you remember his name?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. My memory escapes me. He was quite friendly for a wizard, though. Always took poor unfortunate souls under his wing to train them.
He didn't happen to wear a ring like this, did he?
Ah, yes, just like that one.
Guys, I'm going home. My home, at least, I guess. You guys, you don't have to come to my home, but if we want to go find out, it sounds like this is my wizard master, and he might have some ideas.
Yes.
This is possible. There is another route you can take, but I don't know if it is the best route. There is one above all others who keeps track of all of the secrets. He was once a mortal, much like you, but ascended to godhood. Now he's the god of secrets. The maimed one. The one who has lost his eye and hand.
How do we find him? Do we just, I don't know. How do we get in touch with him?
Well, speaking to a god is no small matter, as I'm sure you know. However, before achieving godhood, he was challenged by his lieutenant, a vampire who used a sword to lash out at his master, removing his eye and hand, which remain in this mortal realm. It is possible that those artifacts are still floating about.
That sounds like some of the artifacts that we have been looking for.
I agree.
Distinctly remember something about a hand and an eye. Distinctly.
Hmm.
The name Vecna rings a bell.
Indeed, it is Vecna's. Yes.
Whilst listening to all this and taking this in, it's really sinking in that it might be my final time to see all these dragons. And I would like to slip away and try and lick every day.
That was the short-term goal.
I can't ignore that. I've started it. I've got to finish it. I've got to have more time. But
I need you to roll a stealth check.
Nat 20.
You are completely hidden from all of these dragons who are very much preoccupied with what they're going to do next. So I'm just going to give you freebie 20s on your sleight of tongue checks. And I expect a detailed report on what each dragon tastes like by next week.
Okay. A little less
So Zizix kind of takes a moment to take it all in, and one final piece of advice that I can give you regarding the hand. On their own, the hand and eye are very powerful, but when combined, their power is exponentially increased. Be warned, these are not to be taken lightly. They have been known to corrupt those who use them. Many wizards have fallen prey to the secrets that lie within.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not a wizard.
Indeed. It is always the wizard's friends who seem to suffer, though.
Yay.
Isn't that right, Ruix?
Yes, very much so. I think has Zizix been kind of pointing towards us this entire time?
Yeah, like
his
just
face?
looking at you, having conversation.
So, I'm gonna kind of like turn to Zizix and like sort of get up like in, is it his, her, gender? Fluid,
His, her,
whatever?
it.
Zizix. Like, so for these lost eyes and hands, you say they're in the mortal realm?
Yes.
So in the realm that we were just in before coming here?
Yes.
And as far as all of you dragons know, you don't really necessarily have a direction as to where they might be in the mortal realm.
Do you mean, are you asking if I know where the hand is?
Yes.
I believe the last place that the hand was seen is in a town due north of us called Bywood.
Bye.
Yes, there were rumors that someone had found a powerful artifact there, a wizard, actually, and has progressively been slipping away, losing himself.
And the eye?
That is a secret only the hand can reveal.
And just out of curiosity, what do you call this realm?
This is a pocket dimension. But the realm to which you all live in is called Abendis. You may rest here for the night, if you wish. I'm sure many of the dragons will be leaving very soon. Time flows differently here in the council. So when I return you tomorrow, it will be as if no time has passed at all.
I see. I guess, best of luck to us both.
Little Nova, you will need far more luck than I. But the sentiment is appreciated.
I'm looking forward to coming visiting you. You know, after we defeat the Nameless and we get this all sorted, maybe you can come back. We can hang out, you know, not drink, but hang out. It's fine.
I would very much enjoy that, Eodin.
Can I run back up and give him a little ear ruffle? Say bye.
Where did you come from? You are crafty.
If we are able to remove the Nameless, how will we be able to let the dragons know so that they can return?
That is a very, very good question. One that I do not have an answer for. One would hope that with such an evil power removed, we would sense it.
I mean, if not, I'll send you a letter.
Yes, I would enjoy a letter from you, Eodin.
Postcard?
Perfect. I want to keep in touch. We can be pen pals, and then we can like take summer vacations together. Like, I'll miss you a lot. I want you to know that.
We'll babysit.
What are we babysitting?
His eggs.
You have eggs?
Your children?
Layla's willing to babysit. We could go out while she babysits.
Do I have an egg?
Yeah.
I have an egg.
I do not have an egg. I am male.
Did you make a lady dragon have an egg one?
No, that is a very large responsibility.
Okay.
You can't just ask people if they've got eggs.
Why? Do you have an egg?
I do have an egg, actually.
You're proud of that. Why wouldn't anyone else be?
I mean, if my friend wants to borrow my egg, he can borrow my egg. You can borrow my egg, Mr. Goodling.
Would you like an egg?
I don't want... No, thank you. I do not want a death chicken egg.
How did you know it was a death chicken?
I am a dragon. I know many things.
Oh my god! Do I still have some of the that cloth left?
Yeah.
Can I please quickly fashion him a little collar?
Necklace. Let's call it a necklace. Let's not call it a collar. Let's call it a necklace.
You fashion him a friendship collar. He is very confused as you place this on him.
But not defiant?
But not fighting it, no.
Cool.
I thank you, I guess.
This is how we will keep in touch.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I shall leave you all to get your rest, and I will gather you in the morning.
Okay. Good night.
Perfect.
Yes.
And Zizix heads off to hang out with some of the other dragons and get some more information, as the four of you are able to have a moment to get your long rest and, you know, get your faculties about you. Not that I think you've been overly challenged. Now, we are going to cut briefly to an area just southeast of whatever that place was. Bywood.
Bywood.
Yes. Heading towards the Gray Cup, which is southeast of Bywood at this point. A caravan of wagons and, you know, covered wagons and things like that creak along down these these dirt trails and just very rural areas. This is where Corsil enters into the story. Leaving Bywood, hidden on one of these covered wagon things, it creaks along. The people know that you're there, like you're basically being smuggled out of the town for whatever reason. They don't know your reasons. They just know that you needed to leave in secret. And they've respected your privacy. They seem very mild-mannered people. And as you are creaking down this road, the caravan comes to a stop.
Can I take a look around and see why we've...
You absolutely can. You hear the driver of this particular wagon kind of pull back the reins. Whoa, whoa. Hail there, traveler. How are you? Now, obviously, you're kind of like tucked away, so you can't see super well. But what you do catch a glimpse of is there is someone with like a large parade of people. And this particular person is riding on a black horse that seems to be comprised of shadow, like wisps of shadow that are all tied together, making this steed. And he responds to the driver, "Out of my way, I have no time to speak to you. I must get to Bywood. I have urgent business with the wizard who lives there."
Can I hang back and am I spotted by this rider?
No, you're not spotted. You're completely hidden.
Okay, can I observe the surrounding area, see if I can follow his tracks?
Go ahead and roll a perception check real quick.
How do I do that again?
All right, so you are going to... let's see here. Oh, do you have any dice with you, or do you need to roll virtually?
No, it's virtual. It's on my computer.
Okay, 1 second. Do you have a way to do that, though? Or do you need me to send you a link?
Yeah, would you be able to send me a link?
I sure can.
You do.
Give me 1 moment here to copy and paste this. Okay, I'm going to put it in our StreamYard chat for you. There you go. Just hit that and hit launch game, and we'll get you rolling some dice. So on your character sheet, it's a skill called Perception. And there should be a bonus number next to it. Should say plus something.
Perception. Oh yeah, +6.
Okay. So once you get into Roll20, you're going to click on the D20 shaped die that's on the little menu to the left.
Yeah.
Wait for you to pop in here.
Where have you sent the link?
It is in the private chat on StreamYard. My apologies.
Would you be able to? Yeah. Would you be able to send it?
Send it on Discord for you.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And while you are getting situated there, Sadie, real quick.
Yes.
Nova. As you're, nestling in and getting some rest, you're kind of like plagued with these visions of a leather-bound journal. You can see, like, briefly for a moment that Orcus is carrying it and, like, basically storms into this throne room. Not like his throne room. This one is far more grand. It's 4 or 5 times the size. There's demons that are like being used as footstools by bigger demons, and like just this room, even though you are not physically there, just feels evil and heavy. As Orcus strolls across the room, sitting atop the throne is a very humanoid-looking figure. He almost looks like a giant version of a tiefling. His skin is red with massive horns, and he's holding a very elegantly carved ruby scepter. And as Orcus strolls across, he drops to a knee before this figure. And,
my master, I have brought for you the artifact.
And he holds the journal out to this large demon, who takes it from him and just looks at the bindings on it.
This is nothing. This is pitiful. What have you brought me?
And he opens the journal up. As he does, he is pulled against his control into the journal. The moment this happens, the crystal dragon shatters into a million pieces in your mind's eye. The demon that was sucked into the journal is now trapped there. The journal falls heavily to the floor, making a boom. Orcus stands up, smirking, strolls towards the throne, kicks the book across the floor out of the way, and sits down on the throne very like, He lifts up the ruby scepter, which emanates this fire and evil. His horns grow just humongous. More spikes and teeth appear all over his body, and his throne begins raising up into the nothing, into the darkness above. Now, you kind of like snap back to reality with like cold sweats and everything.
Did I
all
feel
of
like
you.
anybody noticed me in the dream? Or was it like, did I feel like I was invisible? Like nobody noticed me in the dream?
No, nobody noticed you in the
Okay.
dream world.
Okay.
But as you come back, everybody else, Layla, Eodin, Ruix, even Corsil, the caravan, everybody feels the world, the entire realm begin to shake with an earthquake. Nova, you go to brush your, sweat off of your forehead and everything, and you notice a thick streak of black in the front of your hair.
Oh. You guys, this isn't right. Do you see this?
Yeah, that really suits you, Nova.
Now, all of you-
No, I'm supposed
All of you,
to be
when you look at
blonde.
her, though, when you turn and look at her, aside from that streak, you see she has only white and black in her eyes. There's no more color. It seems like the black is almost like her iris or her pupil is spreading very slowly.
I'm yelling holy fates and I throw dirt at her face. Immediately. What is going on?
Right. What was that for?
Your eyes, like,
What?
and I'm
What's-
backing up.
But my hair. What's wrong with my eyes?
Dude,
Like your hair.
Like my. Does
Yeah,
anybody
your
have a
eyes
mirror?
I want to like polish quickly my short sword and like put it up to her so she can see herself in it.
Oh no. Real
Like,
quick, do I recognize anything that's going on?
Not entirely, only that you feel alone now.
Oh no.
we need to get you grounded. I start giving you leaves out of my pouch. I'm handing you leaves. That's why I
Throwing
threw
dirt on you.
Sadie, Nova, that's why I threw the dirt. We need to ground you. I don't know what's happening right now, but we need to ground you.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Can I attempt like an
I
arcana
feel-
check to see what's going on?
I feel alone, like I've never felt before.
You're not alone. Look, we have friendship bracelets.
No. I mean, alone inside. I've never felt alone inside like this before.
You're never alone because we're here for you and we'll always be here for you.
No. Like it's something with how how I know inside that I am destined for glory, for great things, and I feel like that there is someone or something that is willing me toward that, guiding me. I don't feel that right now. I feel alone.
I want to give you a hug.
I could use a hug.
Okay.
And I just go to hug her.
All right, back to Taka.
Just tear it up a little bit.
Right, back to Corsil. So on the left on roll 20, you'll see there's like a little menu, and there is a button that looks like a D20.
Yes.
If you hover over that, it brings up a little menu, and if you go down to where it says D20, just click that, and it will roll. All right, so you got a 12 plus a 6 for your perception, so that's 18. You can determine that this shadow rider is actually not leaving any tracks. The horse almost seems like it's not real, like an illusion. But you did catch and remember that the rider and his procession of followers are heading to Bywood. The only wizard that existed in Bywood is someone that you know personally.
Okay. I would like to follow the rider because I feel like my time for revenge is nearing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, hint of plot. Nice.
All right. So jumping off of the wagon, you blend easily with his procession, and you are able to basically follow his whole group back to Bywood. They waste no time at all going straight to the wizard's mansion, which you know all too well. Once they get out front of the gates, the main rider, he's got like, white hair, very elf looking, like he's kind of like the iconic elf, but he's wearing very posh, rich clothing, like silks, and he's got gems and things all over him. Bless you. As he gets to the gate, he calls out, "Come out here and fight me! I have come to claim that artifact for my own."
Can I stand within his little group and observe what's going on from afar to see if I can get any sort of hint as to who he is or what he might want?
Certainly. Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
So that's +3. So that's 6.
Okay. So he doesn't seem like anybody that you know. However, he is wearing a ring that looks very much like your master's ring. Your best guess is that he is also a wizard. You know firsthand that there's only a handful of wizards in the world. It's kind of a very guarded thing with arcane magic. Your master, whom you know all too well, storms out the front of his mansion. He's just coming full on. He's ready for a fight. And the rider and his group of lackeys all begin readying their weapons and preparing for a battle. Is there anything you would like to do before they start unleashing on each other?
Would I be able to disguise myself using one of my spells and sort of just scurry off to the corner to avoid the fight but observe from afar to see how it plays?
Do you have a disguise self spell? Okay.
Yes.
So yes, you can do that. Now for the super fun part. Disguise self. Is that a first level spell?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I need you to do is on a piece of note paper or on your character sheet, however you would like to do it, I need you to put down insanity.
Yep.
12.
Okay.
After casting the spell, you don't feel quite normal like you used to. Almost like it was a little more taxing on you mentally than usual, and you now have 1 insanity point. But you are able to disguise yourself and move into a position to watch. And sure enough, there is no time wasted. They are unleashing spells on each other. The guardsmen are attacking the riders, troops. Like, there's just war in the streets. They are fighting it out. And it is at this moment that you see your moment to strike.
Yeah, I will try and sneak up on him as he's fighting someone else and try and stab him in.
Roll a stealth with advantage. That means you get to roll it twice and take the higher of the 2 numbers.
Stealth. So is that a D20 that I'm rolling?
Yes.
I'll take the 18 plus 8. So that's 20.
Yeah. So you succeed. You sneak up behind him and go ahead and roll your attack roll with advantage. So this is going to be whatever your weapon you're attacking with.
That would be. I have it somewhere. I think it's just a small dagger.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, a longsword. Yeah. So what's my attack? Where's my attack?
I believe it's close to the bottom where it has your weapons listed.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
Hit point. Would it be hit points?
No, it says weapon attacks and cantrips. I'm actually looking at your character sheet and I see that it is not on here.
Yeah, you filled it in.
Okay, so you are going to roll your D20 and you're going to add +6 to your roll.
So that's 8.
Go ahead and roll again because you have advantage.
Eight altogether.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
19.
There we go. So you strike with a rogue's precision and drive your longsword straight through your former master. He turns around just enough to catch a glimpse of your face before falling to the ground.
I would like to apologize first off for how it all came to an end, and then I'd like to cut off his hand and take the ring that he has.
Nice.
Like bloodthirsty, do it.
So in the confusion of battle, you have obtained the wizard's ring, which is basically, it's not magical or anything, but it is a symbol of the wizards, like, you know, their caste. And what's up, Tofu? A whole hand for just a ring on a finger. But also you can put on your character sheet that you have obtained the Hand of Vecna. And no sooner do you pick that up that you hear in your mind, "Well done. I applaud you for your, how shall we say, ambition."
It was revenge that was well deserved.
Indeed, indeed. When you need to give yourself a high five. I see great and powerful things in your future. I am Vecna, the god of secrets. With my help, I can assist you in getting everything you ever wanted.
Okay, I'd like to, if I can, just scurry away, but keep Sirik alive. Though, if I want to come back for later.
Who are
Just
you trying to keep alive?
Oh, the master. You said the master's
Oh,
name.
yes. No, he's done and gone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Just leave then. I'd like to walk off without trying to fight anyone else.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's see here. I rolled a 4, so nobody notices. Somehow, you managed to do all of this completely out in the open. Is like hiding in plain sight. Like no one paid any attention, and you just kind of walk off with these things. What was that'll stump him. So you are wandering off. Where are you heading at this point? It stands to reason that if you stay in this town, you're probably going to be a wanted individual.
Where's close? Where's close to me?
So the closest town to where you are is actually, if you head directly east, you will come to the elven city of Gonalor. They are known to be like very standoffish there. They really, really don't like non-elves. However, if you head southeast to where that caravan was originally heading, you will reach the Grey Cup, which is known as kind of like a neutral area where most people go to get their starts in like the adventuring career.
I would like to head that way, towards where the caravan was originally going back on the path that I intended for.
Joe. So you proceed to head towards the Grey Cup and catch back up to that caravan that you are already with. Now, we cut back over to the tower, or the Council of Wyrms. Almost all of the dragons have left at this point, and Zizix comes back up to the four of you, and he stops like 30 feet away from Nova. And you see him kind of furrow his brow, and his teeth start shining in the darkness as he like kind of...
I don't know what it's about either. And as I gesture to my face.
Mr. Zizix, it doesn't look that bad. You don't need to be mean.
I think she's rocking it. I think she's super cool.
We're supportive of our friends when they try new things, okay?
Aiden, I didn't try a new thing. I just woke up like this.
Hey, look. Nova, you don't need to be embarrassed. We've all had, like, you know...
Rebellious...
phases, you know. I almost, you know, cut my hair once.
I almost cut my hair once.
You smell of the stink of the taint of the dark evil below.
We visited there to get back her soul, but I didn't... You know, we bathed since then. Have we? I don't remember. No. No.
No.
It's
You
been a trip.
smell in a different way. You smell on the inside.
Oh no. Can you explain? Because to be perfectly honest, I woke up like this and I have no idea what's going on.
You have been touched by a demon lord. Part of his power resides in you. Now I know what the shaking of the earth was. Orcus is returning to this realm.
Wait, what?
Now, not only do you have to deal with the nameless, you must now deal with the powers of the abyss. Congratulations.
I didn't do anything. I
Somehow, Asmodeus was taken from his seat of power. That is the only way. What did you do?
Oh, that dream. I had a dream that Orcus trapped this huge demon. Was that Asmodeus?
Yes.
I thought I was just having a bad dream. But it was real? Oh, this is bad. And the crystal dragon shattered. Oh no. Oh. But why? I don't get why I would have his power at all. And the hair and the eyes.
Do you remember when we, as a team, got your curse cured? Do you remember that? I don't think. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but maybe there's a connection. As a team, we decided to do that.
Aiden, I'm not saying this is your fault, but stop trying to be funny. Okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I will take you from this place and return you to the realm. But after that, I will never speak to you again, Nova.
I'm sorry.
Be as sorry as you want. But that will not cure your fall from glory.
Hey, Zizix, you're being quite mean right now. We all share the same band of friendship, and you are just casting Nova aside like this, and I don't like it. You know, you might say that she smells, but you taste like trombones, and I think that's worse. That's far worse than anything else.
I think that's where we're going to end it. You might say she smells, but you taste like trombones.
Oh my goodness.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, as title of the episode right there, perfect title. So, we're actually going to wrap this up, but I'm going to say that in the interest of expedition, the Zizix has taken you all back from the council and is returning you to the Gray Cup. Now, as this happens, because of the time dilation with black holes and sea whirlpools, dragon magic, this with the math, you arrive at the same time that this large caravan of covered wagons and strange-looking folk are also arriving at the Gray Cup. So with that, we're wrapping things up. Thank you very much to the players. You all were absolutely fantastic today. Thank you to the chat. You all were amazing. I loved all the comments. You all definitely cheer up a very serious scene, and leave it to Layla to get all of us to break character.
Sorry.
Also, side note, Tofu, I saw your comment about the gravel voice. Surprisingly, I can do that voice 24/7. It does not phase me at all. I don't know. It's a weird, unnatural talent.
Wait, that wasn't a modulator?
No, that was that was all me. So, thank you all very much. We are actually going to raid over to some new people if they're still here.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're still online. They are local to the UK. Looks like they are. They were recommended to me by a fantastic player in our group. That one over there. So when we get over there, let's go ahead and give them some confetti goats. If you are a subscriber, you have access to confetti goats, and show them some love, give them some follow, let them know that we're rooting for them, because they are also playing Dungeons and Dragons. So I am going to go ahead and get this all going. Thank you all very much once again for just being there and, granting moral support to Nova in her time of need. Thank you all, and we'll see you all next Wednesday on Across the Pond. Bye!
Bye.